Our ceremony tonight includes not only those present, but also those who are joining us remotely. Tonight we have on YouTube. This is being broadcast all over the country, even actually over the world. Your presence, whether physical or digital, highlights the strong support network that bolsters our students through their journeys. I'd like to personally express our deepest appreciation to our entire Hoquiam staff, our dedicated teachers, administrators, and support staff. Your commitment extends beyond education. You have profoundly impacted the lives of our students. Let's give them a round of applause. I also want to thank those sitting behind our seniors. It's a visual representation of the support and encouragement. It takes many hands to get a little kindergartner to this spot. I also want to thank our maintenance crew and custodial teams for preparing Olympic Stadium. It looks nice right now, splendid. This morning, we got a little wet, but they always pull it off. They make sure it happens. Thank you, senior parents. If you're a senior parent out there, would you please stand up? Or a guardian with somebody that's watching over these parents. Thank you. I'm a senior parent this night. I don't know what it's been like, but you're about ready to choke them a little bit. They got senioritis. They're ready to jump and move on. It's been quite a year. Thank you. Thank you to our high school counselors. One's right here, the other's going out there. For literally and your team for guiding each senior to cross the finish line tonight. Your dedication and individual commitment will never be forgotten. And all the family members and guardians, your unwavering support and sacrifices have been cornerstone to your children's success. Our community partners and volunteers have also played a critical role in fostering a supportive and enriching learning environment. Our gratitude extends to our civic and community organizations, booster clubs, groups, educational institutions have invested literally thousands of dollars in grants and scholarships to support our seniors to pursue their dreams after high school. This couple days ago in class day, thousands of dollars were awarded to this class so they can pursue their dreams. Let's give that group a big round of applause. As we reflect on the journey that's brought us to this day, let us recognize the unique stories each of you carries. Your high school experiences are woven with joy, challenges, perseverance, success, preparing you for a future. In that light of reflection, I want you to pay close attention right here, guys. Consider the words of Samuel Decker Thompson. I'm going to read this quote twice. And I've actually shared it a couple times at a staff meeting with admin and I'm sure other places, but I want you to listen very carefully. We are all just a car crash, a diagnosis, an unexpected phone call, a newfound love, or a broken heart away from becoming a different person. How beautifully fragile are we that so many things can take but a moment to alter who we are forever. I'll say that one more time. We are just a car crash away, a diagnosis, an unexpected phone call, a newfound love, or a broken heart away from becoming a different person. How beautifully fragile we are that so many things can take but a moment, just a simple moment, to alter who we are forever. You get that? One split second, your life will change forever. One split second. One split second. One decision. It might not even be yours. It could be something happen to you, and then your life will change forever. This quote reminds me of life's fragility and the profound impact of fleeting moments. Consider this. Can you recall a moment that you profoundly changed your life? Can you recall something that maybe changed something in your life? How did you respond to it? What impact did it have on you? I've received permission to share this story, and I've actually shared this story this last week. It's kind of funny a little bit, but hopefully you see the link to why I'm sharing it. 7 years ago, I was sitting about up there. I had just been tapped the new superintendent of Hoquiam. I brought my boys, I had 3 boys at the time. We came and we were watching Mike Parker, who was the outgoing superintendent, and I was watching graduation. And the band, they made the announcement, the number 1 pep band in the nation is going to play the national anthem. It was announced. I remember listening to that, I go, holy cow, we got the number 1 pep band, and then they played. They played the national anthem. And I remember thinking, holy cow, they sound wonderful. They sound like really, really good. And I got goosebumps. I remember thinking, holy cow, that's the number 1 pep band in the nation. And they're playing right in front of Hoquiam High School, right here. And we stayed the night, we drove back to Eastern Washington, and I was texting all my friends. Guess what? I happened to go to the Hoquiam High School, and we had the number 1 pep band in the nation. Telling everybody, I was bragging about it. I was getting really cocky, right? Well, that fall, I happened to run across Mr. Paul McMillan. Anybody know Paul? Okay. He's kind of the voice of the Grizzlies. You see him at football games, volleyball games, basketball games, and he will announce that. Have you heard it? And the number 1 pep band in the nation. You play the national anthem. I go, Paul, so I want to get that framed and put it in my office somewhere. Where do you have it? And he looked at me and kind of smiled. He goes, I just made that up. I've just been saying it for years. They don't know it, but they believe it. And I smiled with a smile, and you know Paul's smile, you know him. They believe it. You tell people what they hear it enough, they believe it, they'll act and behave that way. Okay? I know for certain that night that as I sat there, I believed it. For the next 7 years, anytime I went to a game or anywhere I went, I believed that my band was the number 1 pep band in the nation. Anywhere I went, I saw them perform in Disneyland. Probably one of the most proudest moments I've ever had. I believed that they were the number 1 band in the country. Okay? I knew it was real after having my senior, who sits here tonight, when he was an 8th grader, saying, I can't wait to put on a band outfit. You know, the uniform, right? To be a Grizzly in March. I knew it was real because he believed it. Now, some of you know that Mr. Paul McMillan, recently had some health issues. And Monday that happened, his issue happened. That Sunday, my son went to his house, talked to him, and then Monday he's down in the hospital. A moment, one moment, life changes. That quick. That quick. Tonight, tonight after that, you're going to be graduate. That's it. Your life changes. As you jump into the world, how are you going to respond to what you hear? Are you going to hear the words that you are the number 1 in the world, number 1 in the nation? Are you the number 1 graduate? Are you the number 1 this? Are you going to hear the rest of the world that sometimes tell you you're not good enough? Or you're just that? Or you're just from wherever? I promise you're going to hear plenty of positive and negative. You're going to be bombarded with so much you're going to even find it hard to know whatever to do. Believe that you're number 1 in whatever you undertake. Paul's wisdom reminds us that we can achieve great things if we truly believe in those capabilities, in our capabilities. I know, without a doubt, I might have had a young 6th grader at the time who believed in those words, and that staff believed in that and taught that way. As you reminisce about your high school days, from late night study sessions to exhilarating victories and challenging rehearsals, recognize these as foundational experiences that you've built your resilience and wisdom. Looking ahead, see your journey as a rich tapestry woven from experiences both joyous and challenging. Celebrate each milestone, learn from each setback, and tackle new challenges with resilience. Carry forward not only the knowledge from your textbooks, but the wisdom gained through personal experiences. These lessons will guide you through your life complexities. Step into the world with courage, driven by a desire not just to achieve, but to make a meaningful contribution. Change the world. The world offers endless opportunities for leadership, innovation, and compassion. You are equipped to meet the future challenges and lead others because you went to Hoquiam. Let me say that one more time. You are equipped. You have the tools to make it happen because you graduated from here. Don't sell yourself short. The world needs your energy, your passion, your creativity, and your leadership. As you forge your path, remember to light the way for others. Don't be selfish. Be kind. Let's say it one more time. Really, be kind to others. Find ways to serve others as your mentors and loved ones have done for you. Reflect on the impact you can make. Each act of kindness can stand for justice. Each moment of leadership can influence communities and echo across generations. Remember, each moment can literally change your life. As I conclude, I hope I'm not putting you guys to sleep. You are the bearers of our hopes and dreams, the architects of the future, the guardians of our heritage. Go forth with the knowledge that you are well prepared for what lies ahead. Embrace the world with open arms and open hearts. Make your mark with integrity and courage, and let your light shine brightly. Thank you. The class of 2024, the Hoquiam Senior Class of 132. Go forth with boldness and joy. Be beacons of hope and agents of change. Illuminate the world with your light. Be prisoners for life. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Villarreal. That was awesome. Thank you very much. Next up, we will have our valedictorians come up. They'll introduce themselves. That's why I'm not saying their names, but come on up, girls.
Hello, and good evening, everyone. Friends, families, staff, and the class of 2024. Though we attend a small school, allow us to introduce ourselves for good time's sake. Our names are Kaden Scroggs, Christina Goulet, Bailey Seaton,
Cecilia Fry, and Tanya Alejandre.
What an honor it is to speak to you on this fine rainy day. Despite the highly contrasting weather we have been experiencing the past couple of weeks, we can finally say that we made it and that summer is here. Class of 2024, congratulations on reaching this milestone in life. You earned your spot here, and you should be so proud of yourselves.
I feel so lucky to be sharing this stage with the wonderful girls beside me as we commence our education. In case you didn't already know, each one of us has a very different high school lives. Kaden is an amazing musical artist devoting countless hours outside of school to her passion. Cecilia, graduating a year early while taking advanced classes and creating her yearbook. Bailey is the most energetic person in every crowd and manages several sports. And lastly, you'll find Christina and I cheering on the sidelines and preparing for an ASB event. However, despite our differences, we were united. We each played roles in raising Grizzly spirit, creating and solidifying memories, and supporting our fellow peers. So even though we were focusing on making our own experiences great, we were indirectly supporting each other.
Think back to the countless moments when we leaned on each other for support, whether it was studying for exams, completing group projects, or simply navigating the challenges of being a high school student. In every triumph and setback, we were there for one another, offering encouragement, sharing knowledge, and lifting each other up. Together, we've created a community built on trust, respect, and mutual support. We've learned the importance of collaboration, compromise, and communication, skills that will serve us well in the years to come. There are many ways that our class has shown unity over our past 4 years at HHS.
From competing in assembly games to supporting each other at sporting events and fundraisers, we have grown and created memories together. But what makes our class so special is the diversity we bring. To be truly united is to accept each other's differences and use them to grow closer together. To acknowledge all the diverse traits that make our class so special, my fellow valedictorians and I decided to approach the word unite as an acronym.
When unite is broken down, it stands for unique, noble, impactful, tenacious, and empowering. We all have what it takes to exemplify each of these characteristics. Please listen as we devote our words to the meaning of unity.
My letter was the letter U, and I picked the word unique. Today, we stand on the brink of a new chapter, each of us carrying a story uniquely our own. As we embark on our individual journeys, let us embrace what makes us unique, as a class and as individual people. Each of us gathered here represents a unique thread woven into the vibrant tapestry of our school's history. Today, I want to celebrate with all of you the unparalleled essence of our class, for in our diversity is our greatest strength. I feel that we are a unique class of no other, defined not only by our academic achievements, but also by the richness of our experiences, the depth of our passions, and the impressive extent of our talents. From musicians to artists, from star athletes to very impressive video gamers. And don't let me forget about the kids who can make anything in the wood shop or metal shop. The cool part about high school is you're given the opportunity to uplift and represent our school with your special and unique traits through clubs, extracurriculars, sports, and more. Even though we are all doing very different things together, we are still Hoquiam and always will be. I hope you are so thankful that Hoquiam High School has offered you so many different opportunities to be unique and use our talents and gifts for the betterment of our school. Since we are on the topic of uniqueness, there's one thing about me that is different from the rest of you. Despite living in Seahawk land and getting constant judgment for this, I am a diehard Broncos fan. So, to my Denver-born family who are watching on the live stream and can't be here tonight, go Broncos! Congratulations, class of 2024. Here's to the journey ahead, filled with endless possibilities, fueled by our one-of-a-kind selves. Thank you.
The dictionary definition of noble is to have or show fine personal qualities or high moral principles and ideals. However, I believe that the true nobility transcends these definitions. It is about the virtues and values that we hold dear and how we choose to live our lives. To be noble is to be honorable, selfless, and courageous. It is to act with integrity even when no one is watching. It is to put the needs of others before our own and to stand up for what is right no matter the cost. As I look out across our class, I see kind people, genuine people, and selfless people. I see people who dedicated hours upon hours to community service efforts, such as canvassing for football and building a baseball complex. I see mentors, activists, and even members of the armed forces. I couldn't be prouder of the class I come from. You all have made my heart so full throughout high school. As we step into the future, the noble qualities we have practiced today will be reflected into our being. In our careers, our relationships, and our communities, being noble will help us navigate challenges with grace and make a positive impact on the world around us. It will guide us to be the leaders who inspire and uplift others. Throughout our time together, we have faced many challenges and celebrated many triumphs. Our shared experiences have united us as a class. By embracing mobility, we strengthen this bond. When we act with mobility, we create a culture of respect, support, and unity that will last long after we leave these halls. As we go our separate ways, let us carry the spirit of mobility with us. Let us strive to be the best version of ourselves, to lead with kindness and integrity, and to make a difference in the lives of others. Congratulations, class of 2024. May we all live noble lives and make our mark in the world. Everyone today is gathered here for the same thing, to walk across the stage, grab their diploma, and start the next chapter of their lives. But before we get there, we have to remember the impact that this time has had on each and every one of us. High school is all about making lasting connections, discovering our true passions for life, and laying the foundation for our future. Almost all of us here have known each other for the past 12 years and will always the memories we made together and the lessons we learned. However, there is never such a time like high school where these memories and lessons stick with us even more than ones in the past. In high school, we are all learning to grow, to become our own person, learning how to live life as an adult, and where our paths are going to take us after this day is complete. We have to remember the things we have learned and the impacts these lessons have had on each of us. Each day, I am thankful for all the experiences I have gained throughout my time in high school, because I know that each of these things have made me the person I am today. I would not be standing up here and speaking in front of you all had it not been for the monumentous impact that high school has had on me. I lived, I learned, and I laughed a lot. And I know that I will remember these times for the rest of my life. I hope everyone here sitting before me will always remember these times for many years to come, because hopefully HHS did have an impact on me one way or another. Congratulations, class of 2024.
I was granted the privilege to talk about the tenacity of the 2024 class. To be tenacious is to be determined and persevere. When I look before me, perseverance and determination are all I can see. If this class did not hold tenacity in its core, then it would have never been able to charge its first, arguably scariest year of high school. Freshman year was ripped away from us by circumstances never seen before, and the important foundation-building year that is ninth grade was taken away. However, due to the tenacity present in each of us, we were able to walk into our 10th grade year and start anew. Even after the difficulties of virtual school passed, we all knew that our need for inner tenacity never subsided. For every assignment we had put in front of us, we had to be tenacious and put our best foot forward. For many of us, it wasn't easy. We have all had our struggles with academics, and I could comfortably bet that we've all shed some tears over the stress of school or difficulty comprehending the work we put in front of us. Whether there is trying to survive unending loads of homework, tedious assignments, or endless essays, we all had to work hard and persevere to end up where we are now. Despite the tears shed, we are all here on this field right now, and we are all about to walk across that stage and into a new part of our lives. It is due to the tenacity we had you all that you were able to accomplish this. Besides academics, we had to be tenacious to get through daily life. Many of us had extracurriculars that took up much of our time and energy. Many of us had to balance a job with our school lives. Many of us had to help out our parents with our families. Some of us weren't tenacious through activities, but rather we showed our tenacity by getting up day after day despite the struggles of our individual lives and showing up to school with a smile on our face. It is those who lit up the room despite their struggles at home that I am most proud of. In this point in our speech, I feel the need to follow in the footsteps of previous commencement speakers and remind you all that the need for tenacity does not end as we walk across the stage. In fact, I would argue that the need to remain tenacious will only increase. Although we will go our separate directions, we will remain united throughout our lives as we become educators, coaches, doctors, nurses, linemen, truckers, artists, musicians, mothers, and fathers. Just like high school, there will be many times that we will struggle and want to give up. However, I rest comfortably knowing that every person before me has the inner ability to remain steadfast and succeed in their goals. We are all very different people, and high school has only exemplified this fact. However, just like my fellow valedictorians, I know that there are qualities in all of us that will unite us forever. Once again, I am proud that my graduating class is so tenacious that I can add tenacity to that list. Congratulations, class of 2024. Empowerment is one of those things that presents itself uniquely for every person. Empowerment for one person might involve support from others, while for others it's a self-regulation. One thing about the class of 2024 is they will not only find what empowers them, but also leave behind a legacy that empowers future students. There have been countless moments throughout our high school journey that have left us feeling lost, waiting for someone to say what you need to hear. Helping you feel seen, understood, and validated. Without realizing, I know many of your words and actions have empowered those around you. A simple, good morning, or how are you doing, truly can make a difference in someone's life. I have no doubt that the group before me will not only continue to empower the people they surround themselves with, but also surround themselves with people that will empower them. I look out at the wonderful class that I'm privileged to be a part of, and I see individuals whose self-empowerment is unlike any other. The ability to persevere past challenges and be your own motivator has proven to be such an important task. Regardless of where you are or where you're planning to go, there will be expectations of you. It's important to remember that those expectations represent exactly what you want them to. The security and drive you have within yourself will guide you in overcoming barriers you may face. My parents, along with many of my peers, empowered their children by giving them the opportunity they otherwise wouldn't have by moving to the United States. They empowered us. It is now our responsibility to take all the tools they have given us and empower that generation. Getting connected before it goes through what's that? Para todos los papás y familias que tienen estudiantes ganando, todos los sacrificios que han hecho, los apoyos que nos han dado, no se van sin el conocimiento. Es por todos los sacrificios que han hecho que estamos aquí hoy. Ustedes no más nos ofrecieron un futuro, crearon un mundo donde nosotros podemos apoyar a esta nueva generación. Before me, I see people I know. Before me, I see people I know will continue to empower others and grow within themselves. Over the last 4 years, we have not only learned to empower others, but also to surround ourselves with people who support and empower ourselves. As we continue on to the next journey of our lives, I want you all to remember the time when you felt empowered. Who or what made you feel that way? And as you walk across the stage tonight, and we will join countless other alumni, many of which are here tonight in empowering the next generation to greatness. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Throughout our time here, we've experienced moments of triumph and moments of struggle. We've laughed together, cried together, and grown together. We've formed friendships that will last a lifetime and memories that will cherish forever. But now, as we prepare to step out into the world beyond these halls, it's important to reflect on what we've learned. As we talked about in our speech, we were all united in one way or another. We have all felt a sense of unity during our time here at HHS. And we know this is a safe place where we are safe and a place that we can always go back to if we need help. Congratulations, my fellow graduates. The journey ahead may be long and winding, but I have every confidence that we will navigate it with grace, determination, and a whole lot of heart. Thank you for the memories, the laughs, and the countless moments that have made these past 4 years truly unforgettable. Here's to the future and to all the adventures that await us. Congratulations.
a wonderful opportunity to recognize and celebrate their achievements. Students, we're going to have two opportunities to stand up and be recognized. Yes, two separate opportunities. The first one. Students, we ask if you stand if you received a scholarship from a college or university. So that would be BYU, Grace Harbor College, St. Martin, St. Clair, Washington State, Now, everybody that won a scholarship or received an award at Class Day, please stand and stay standing. We are talking as loud as we can, but there's also a lot of noise in the audience. So if we could please just try to not talk as much with our families. This is a ceremony. Thank you. Thank you to the incredible generosity of our community. These exceptional students that stood before us are able to pursue their educational goals. We are deeply grateful for the support and contributions that have made this possible. Congratulations to all of you.
Well, I guess it's my turn now. My name is Brock Maxwell. I'm the principal at Hoquiam High School. Congratulations to the class of 2024. It's been my honor serving you as your principal for the last 4 years. I want to thank the school board, Mr. Ivey, Mr. Bryson, Mr. Oliver, Mrs. O'Hara, Ms. Anderson for being very supportive of these students and our educators. I want to thank Superintendent Mike Villarreal and our district office staff for their endless support during the last 4 years. Thank you to all the certified and classified staff at Hoquiam School District over the last 13 years. It takes many different people with different skill sets to support these graduates. Special thank you to Susan Peters for setting up the sound system, Jerry Ford and Charlotte Helen for the gift you will be receiving here in a few minutes. And I want to thank the maintenance department and custodial staff for doing this. This is great. Parents and guardians, none of the successes of the students sitting here before you today could have been accomplished without your guidance and mentorship. It is you who made each of these students who they are today. Thank you for your support. And I think I'm going to need my reading glasses for the next part of this. Like that. There's plenty of them around the school. Seniors pulled a prank on me, and this is what they got a picture of me. So I want to take a few minutes and share a couple of unique highlights with this group. Granted, this won't be all of them, but it's a couple of them. 7 students earned their AA degrees and graduated from Hoquiam High School this year. We have an Eagle Scout in the class this year. For the first time ever, 6 students earned their seal of biliteracy this year. There are 32 honor grads this year. There are nearly $500,000 worth of scholarships sitting in front of you. We have 7 foreign exchange students this year. That's a lot of foreign exchange students. We have 4 band members representing us in Europe this summer. 5. We have 2 all-state choir members and 2 all-state band members this year. And we have, for the first time ever in the history of Hoquiam High School, a 4-time state champion in 1 year. 1 year. 4 times. Yes, 4 times. And I think she has like all the records too. So, yes, something to strive for the underclassmen. So, I just want to let you know that I did reach out to an individual earlier this year to see if they would speak in our class tonight. Many of you may not know who he is, but he does. He is from a TV show. And I just said, hey, we come on and talk to our staff or our kids. And he said, yeah, sure, let's do it this year. He's a little bit quirky, a little bit odd, but he has a great message. And I just think this is going to be very unique for the students. So, please welcome to the stage, Mr. Ted Lasso, the head soccer coach for AFC Richmond Soccer Club in England. Howdy, y'all. How you doing? I want to thank Mr. Maxfield for letting me speak tonight. So glad to be here. I just love graduation. It smells like potential. I wanted to speak to the class of 2024 about the word believe. To believe is simple. It is to have trust or confidence. Belief does not require proof, just acceptance. You have success in life, or to have success in life, you need to believe in yourself, your family, and your friends, and your community. So let's start with community. I think things come into our lives to help us get from one place to a better one. I believe we were put here for a reason. When I say we, I collectively mean we. Not just them, we. You see, many people in the stadium tonight have different ideas about different things in life. Politics, social problems, religion, how to move forward. One of my favorite quotes is from Walt Whitman. Be curious, not judgmental. I like this. The community you grow up in helps you see the world from a certain point of view and helps shape you, but it does not define you. To believe in your community means that you trust them to do the right thing. You may not agree with them, but you can appreciate them for who they are. This is very tough. If you watch my TV series, I appreciate you, is one of the most common things I say. Why? Because I believe the people around me are trying to do the best they can, even if that means I disagree with them. Like I always say, doing the right thing is never the wrong thing. As for the teachers, administrators, counselors, all classified members, and coaches in the district, success is not about the wins and losses. It's about helping you, young students, be the best version of yourself in and out of school. This helps create a stronger community, and this is something we all believe in. Believe in your friends and family. I think that if you care about someone and you've got a little love in your heart, there ain't nothing you can't get through together. Believe that people around you care about you and want you to succeed. Assume positive intent. Life is too short to assume everybody is out to get you. Heck, most of the time things are never as bad as they seem. And if someone close to you does something that bothers you, Be a goldfish. Goldfish don't have a large memory. They forget things easily and just move forward in life. People will let you down at times. You will let others down at times. Be goldfish. Forget and forgive. There are so many people in the world that hold grudges. Don't be this person. There are many times where I had to give people around me a second chance. When I was coaching AFC Richmond, you will want a second chance, so give them the courtesy of a second chance as well. The best thing to do for people is give them a little piece of yourself. Your time and your resources are valuable. When you give them to others, it builds relationships. In my show, I bake biscuits for my boss every day. She did not know it was me baking them. I put my time and love into those biscuits to build a relationship with my boss. Tonight, you will get some of those biscuits. But admittedly, it was Mrs. Helen who baked the biscuits. So here she comes around, she's going to give you your biscuits. And tonight, very special, I understand that 3 out of the 4 lovely ladies here tonight, I understand that they're retiring this year. So let's give them a round of applause too. As you're getting those biscuits, the best type of friend is someone you can lean on. Someone who will be there for you at all times. I did some research about Mr. Maxfield, and one of his favorite all-time singers is Bill Withers. Bill Withers wrote a song about the belief in friendship. Most of you have heard it. Students, at this time, I know you're getting your biscuits. I would like you to stand up, please. I'd like you to put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. I'm just kidding on that one. But anyway, keep your hands in the air. We're going to sing a song. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to sing a song. Okay, just the first verse. Parents, people in the stands, if you know the words, please sing it with me. You can join in as well. It is only the first verse. It goes a little something like this. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend, and I'll help you carry on. Oh, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Thank you. All right, you need to stand up for a minute anyway. But probably get tired. All right, so believe in your friends and your family, have positive intent, and lean on them when times get tough. The last area of believe is the most critical one. Believe in yourself. Too many people today are walking around, looking at their cell phones, being told what to believe about themselves. This just makes me so mad. I can chew up nails and spit out a barbed wire fence. Why? I mean, why do we allow ourselves to get caught up trying to impress people who we have never met before? It's like we're afraid that we're going to miss out on something if we aren't connected to our phones. Let me tell you something. You are missing out on something. It's called life. It's happening around you, and you can't see it because you're too busy seeing what everybody else is pretending that they are doing on their phones. Students, living in the moment is a gift. That is why they call it the present. Believe in yourself. This is the challenge, isn't it? Yeah? It's a challenge to believe in yourself. It's a challenge you're going to fight your whole life. Taking on a challenge is a lot like riding a horse, isn't it? If you're comfortable while you're doing it, you're probably doing it wrong. Your relationship with yourself is something you will work at every day. I like to get up every morning, look at myself in the mirror, greet myself, something like this. Well, how you doing there? Looking good today. Are you ready to attack this day? You ready to get going? And then I usually bust out like some sort of a running man or something like that. You know, gotta get the day going. Might sound corny, but it gets me ready for the day. You have to work hard at staying positive and seeing yourself as worthy to have a good day. As the man once said, the harder you work, the luckier you get. Believe in yourself. One thing that is consistent in life is change. Embrace that change. With change, you need to take opportunities to grow. Most of the time, change is a good thing, and I think that's what it's all about. Embracing the change, being brave. Do you trust yourself to embrace change? Are you brave enough to embrace change? Each and every one of you have a gift to give the world. Many of you have not found out what that gift is yet. That's okay. This is normal. Today is one of the biggest changes you'll ever go through in life. Believe in yourself and your ability to grow as a person, as a friend, as you create your own families, and as you become a community member. Because this whole idea of belief comes full circle. The culture will need, or the future will need you to believe in them as a community, as a friend, as a family member. Embrace this role and believe that this world can and will be better because you believe that it can. And one last word of advice. When all else fails, just listen to your gut. And on the way down to your gut, check with your heart. Between those two things, they'll let you know what's what. So I understand you have a tradition here at this high school where you raise your right hand and you make a grizzly paw. Mr. Maxfield has been generous enough tonight to give me the honors of Grizzly Pride representation. So let's lift up that right hand. The first claw represents perseverance. It may not work out how you think it will or how you hope it does, but believe me, it will work out. Embrace challenges and change and endure. The second claw represents responsibility. There are two buttons I never like to hit. That's the panic button and the snooze button. In each situation, I am responsible for my actions and my attitude towards each day. The third claw represents integrity. I said this before, and I'll say it again, because it is important. Doing the right thing is never the wrong thing. The fourth claw represents dedication. Courage is about being willing to try. When you try, you show that you're dedicated to improve. The fifth and final claw represents enlightenment. I believe the best way to teach someone a lesson is to teach it to them. Learn from your mistakes and move on with your life. Don't go through life anymore to learn new things. Our ability to learn so much is what separates us from the animals. Now put your paw over your heart. This represents two things. You will go through many trials and tribulations in your life. No matter what you go through, always remember, there are people who love you and there are people who need to be loved. Don't forget to stay focused on the important things in life. Your paw of your heart also represents that you will forever be a grizzly in your heart. Tonight, at the end of the ceremony, you will forever be a Hoquiam grizzly. Don't forget your roots. Don't forget where you came from. And this community right here who raised you and supported you will always welcome you home. Thank you. And so now, Mr. Villarreal and the school board, I hereby declare that the students sitting here before you have met the requirements set forth by the state of Washington to graduate. So now, let's do what we came here to do.
It's time. Just the one row. Anna Maria Aguilar. Jose Rodrigo Alvarez. Aiden Trevor Bailey. Jacobo Miranda Baldot. Riley Olivia Bell. Aiden Marcus Bennett Bryson. Austin Michael Finford. Sarah Nicole Boatsman. Camden Bryson Bratton. Leanne Marie Pratt. Cody James Bridwell. Daniel Connor Brown. Christopher Ryan Bryson. Talon Lawrence Bunch. Ariana Allaire Burris. Aiden Ben Alexander Butcher. Jasmine Elena Caballero Renteria. Alexander James Carr. Seth Randall Carpenter. Leo Winter Coons. Xander Roden Carter. Amari James Garcia. Avery May Howard. Brianna Cherie Iman. Wyatt Tate Jackson. JC Jasmine Johnson. Nikolai Maximilian Coper. Chance Riley LaBounty. Matthew Stephen Batiste. Bailey Nicole Lynn Miller Phillips. Riley James Montour. Cameron Philip Mudgeon. Coda Mateo Anthony Ortuna. Miguel Angel Baca Figueroa. Alexander William Vale. James Lee Vaughn. Jaden Lillian Wells. Richard Paul Whiteseer. Ben Michael Wexel. Jose Alejandro Zepeda Ferris. Evan James Tarnowski. Trenton Nathaniel Tuffrey. Trevor James Turpin. Ivan Scott Conley. Mason Joseph Kelly. Connor Evan Stiegel. Chelsea Lynn Bryan. Brianna Averly Carrera. Macy Alexis Winkleman. Dominic Russell Sandcipher. Jane Louise Roloff. Riley Sky Rhodes. Katie Ann Sauer. Sarah Ann Morgan. Sophia Ortiz Cruz.
Haven't missed
Ronnie
graduation for
Michelle
anybody.
Armstrong. Joshua Polly Barnes. Paige Lene Schoch. Conrad Egan Aloysius Higgins. Xander James Jump. Adriana Mikhail Villarreal. Ashley Caprice Lawrence. Lizette Farias Cisneros. Ellie Sydney Brown. Dylan Destiny Little. Thomas Henry Austin Patron.
So people in the audience, as we are waiting for our graduates to shake hands with our staff, we ask that we allow the graduates do their last alma mater together before we rush the field, okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to come back to the tassel ceremony, and then they're going to do their alma mater, and come on out and greet them after that. Thank you.
Thank you. said on red. I got amazing stories for you. It's only the second time I've been in public. This is amputated same day Mount St. Helens War 2 years ago. And somebody seen me, came up to me before the show started. It was at 7th Street, gave me goodies, but he had a mask on. I didn't know who